Hello everyone, this is Hammertron here on my HammerMobil channel with a new Playmobil review for you. This time I am reviewing the Playmobil City Action set 70557 Fire Engine with Truck. This was labeled as a promo pack. This was made in Germany in 2021 and I bought this through an online store sometime during 2022. In just a moment I will show you the packaging this came in, and then I will review the set itself. Here is the box for the Playmobil City Action set 70557 Fire Engine with Truck. This box is labeled as a promo pack. I'm not sure why, but it's a rather large box. So here's the front of the box. Shows a nice picture of the fire engine and the truck. Here is the top of the box. Looks like the truck top can be taken off and it can be like a convertible. Here is one side of the box with the manufacturing information. Made in Germany in 2021. And here is the other side of the box. Here is the back of the box. Shows a rather exciting scene with the fire engine and truck. Shows some other fire fighting sets that are available from Playmobil. And my favorite picture is on the bottom here. My favorite picture shows the items in the box: fire engine, a truck, firefighters, and a lot of equipment, and lots of fire. Now, looking at the trucks, it looks like after I put on the wheels, I will not be able to put it back in this box for storage because it's not very high. So I'm pretty sure if I can't take it apart, I'll have to store it somewhere else. So I'll open this up and then I'll review the set itself in just a moment. Here are the many little items that we get with this set. We get a package of, I think, oil slick. Now this has two sides, a shiny side and a frosted side. So I think the shiny side is a little bit stickier and will stick to smooth surfaces. So I think these pieces were originally green ectoplasm from the Ghostbusters set, but they changed it to black to make oil slick. We also have a lot of fire. So cool they're hot, or so hot they're cool. And we have other equipment. We have an axe and a walkie-talkie, another larger axe, a flashlight, a connector for the hoses, bullhorn, some sort of other handheld device. I'm not sure what that is. Some more fire, and we get suction cups, and we can attach different pieces of flame to the suction cup. This we attach to the side of something so the flame goes up, or the other one, the flame is already pointing up, so we put it on the top of something. And we have some tools. I'm not sure what these are, but some extra tools used by the firefighters. It's another tool, perhaps something like the jaws of life, where they can pull people out of a wrecked car. Some brooms and rakes and the shovels to clean up after the mess. And we have a fire extinguisher here and a first aid kit. that comes in a box. Well, actually nothing in the first aid kit, but just the box itself that snaps closed. And a fire hydrant we can use to put in a scene or diorama. We can also connect hoses to this. And a barrel of fire. So cool, it's hot. And a couple of cones to direct traffic at the scene of an accident. Here are the characters that come in this set. Here we have the civilian. He's the driver of the truck who is either in an accident or causes an accident. So we see he has simple articulation. The legs move up, the arms move up, the wrists turn, and the head turns. Now he has a full head of hair. He does not have a circle type hairpiece. We have some printing on the sleeves and on the front of his body, but the printing is not on the side or the back, so not a lot of detail there. We have 3 firefighters. This first one here is actually a woman. So she has a helmet and she has a circle type hairpiece and she has long hair. She also has a female torso. So a female firefighter. They all have the same articulation. Here is a firefighter. Now he has an extra jacket covering his shirt. We can see the jacket has a large hole there to allow the arms to fit in. There's no detail on the back. Now all the firefighters have the same arms and the same legs. They also have the same gloves on, which are extra pieces that we snap on the wrist. They also have the same helmet. Now this firefighter has a different torso. The design is similar to the female firefighter, except this is a male torso. There's no detail on the back. He also has an extra belt attached where we can clip something on. Give him some tool or accessory that we can clip onto the belt there. He has a circle type hairpiece. Actually, this one also has a circle type hairpiece. This way they can wear the helmets. So these look like rather nice figures. They're nice to add to a diorama or display. Here's the truck that comes with this set. Actually, kind of reminds me of a Jeep. If we look at the front grille, it looks kind of like a Jeep. Now, this license plate here says PMLE 2020. Seems a little odd. Usually the license plates have the same number as the set number. So, it's a rather nice vehicle. It's a little bit short. I think it's a bit short. And these wheels are very, very high. Here's the figure next to it. So the wheels and the vehicle itself seems to be really, really high. Usually people are about as tall as the vehicle they drive. That does have suspension. However, I really like the way they did the axles here, so it gives much more clearance in the middle here. Rather than having an axle going straight across, there's a lot more clearance underneath the vehicle. These are nice, very rubbery, squishy tires, so I really like that. And front part had a very large sticker here. These are extra pieces on the bumper that we have to add. And a little sticker back here. So a lot of nice little details. And a trailer hitch. And in order to put the character in the truck, we simply remove the roof, and then we can slide the character into the driver's seat once we get the legs and the arms in the right position. There we go. So it's a little bit too short, but other than that, it's a very nice truck. Here is the fire engine. It's actually a rather large and impressive vehicle. Now it does have lights and siren. Let me show you the light and siren unit. It's a very big piece. So we have to put the battery in here and then slide it into the fire engine. Now, one button turns on the siren, and the other one turns on the lights. So I like it. We have lights on all sides of it. So a very impressive light and siren piece. And then to turn it off, we just push the button again. Now it will go off automatically after a little bit. So it's a rather impressive 8-wheeled vehicle with this interesting front part. I really like this part. It just looks very nice. I think this is the kind of fire engine that's used at airports. Now, one limitation is it's open on the top to allow us access to put the figures in there, but there's no extra roof piece. So I would like a roof piece to add to it to make it look nicer. Now this thing has suspension, or it just rattles around just like the other vehicle did, as you can see down there. So all sets are identical, and the tires are squishy, so I really like that. This vehicle has some storage. We can put things in the compartment here and in the compartment there. We have the same thing on the other side. A compartment, the same compartment. And also one here. Now it's not exactly the same, there's one on the other side. And then these are extra pieces that we have to add up here. Some water cannons with some hoses. And we can turn it. It is a bit stiff, so maybe it'll loosen up over time. So that's a lot of extra nice detail. Now I think these hoses are made of silicone. Now this part here was very interesting to put together because there's a lot of these connector pieces and a short hose on the inside, and we don't actually see it, but we have to assemble it, and we have a lot of detail that's just never seen, so it's rather interesting. Now I wanted to show you the oil slicks. See, this is silicone with a shiny side and a frosted side. The shiny side is a little bit sticky and will stick to smooth surfaces and stay on the side. So it's a nice little feature that they created with the Ghostbusters set with the green ectoplasm. On the back, we have extra pieces that we can assemble. A little hose cart that rolls around. and then a hose that we have to assemble. Now it's ratcheted in here so that it doesn't just slide out on its own. We have to turn it. So it's a nice extra feature that we can play around with to create a diorama of firefighters fighting a fire. So this attaches to the back of the fire engine. So this is a very impressive vehicle. So I certainly like how it looks, and it does roll nicely. So I'm very, very impressed with this vehicle. So this fire engine with truck is an impressive set. I like the number of vehicles we have and the number of characters, so it's a lot of fun for maybe 2 or 3 kids to play around with together. Personally, I would be a little annoyed with the suspension on these vehicles after a while, but this is directed towards kids, so they need to have large wheels to roll around rocks and other objects in the backyard, so that would be much more fun for them. I am rather pleased to see that I think I will be able to store this back in the box. Here is the box. If I take off these items on the top here, I think this will fit in the box, and this truck with the big wheels will actually fit back in the box, so it will be easy to store this away when it's not being displayed or played with. So thank you for watching my review video. Please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. Until next time, goodbye everyone.